Okay, so I think this is live, okay, on YouTube. So I'm going to make sure that I turn the volume down on YouTube. Otherwise, I'm going to get
Okay, so I think this
double.
is live.
Here we go.
Okay, on YouTube. So I'm going to make sure that I turn the volume down
Here we go.
on YouTube. Otherwise, I'm going to get. Okay, so I think this is live.
Here we go.
Okay, on YouTube. So I'm going to make sure.
So I need to do that. So I don't know if I've done that right or not. Is there still an echo? There is.
So I don't know if I've done that right or not.
Is that right now? I think I've done it. So sorry. I'm not used to doing this on YouTube. Usually I go live on Facebook. But so I do apologize. Okay, so we're now recording. So, okay, so sorry about that with the voice thing. So what I'm doing at the moment, I was live directly on YouTube just now, and I was doing all of the water signs. So I did Pisces, I did Scorpio, and I was just starting Cancerians, and then it just stopped on me. So I thought, right, okay, I'll do it via Zoom the way I used to, usually do it. But I don't seem to be able to get what volume I turned down. Does that make sense? So it was playing like double. So anyway, I'm here. So I'm going to continue to do the Cancerians just for this video. Okay, so Cancerians, this one is for you, and this is for the 27th, back to the 27th of February 2021 through to the 7th of March 2021. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's happening this week for you. Just to recap on what I said, was I felt as if there was some hopes, dreams and wishes, something to do with plans for the future. Some of these will be linked with your moving. Moving is to do with your home, or it's to do with a business, it's to do with moving forward, it's to do with projections. And I feel that there is a lot of hopes, dreams and wishes linking with this. So you are going forward with those ideas. Okay, and so it's a bit like, when you're writing down the stepping stones that you need to do in order to achieve the goal that you've set yourself. But this actually means that you're doing something about it, because it feels as if you will be benefiting financially from this and what you're doing. There is somebody around you who can be quite negative with what they say, and they can bring your mood down. So just be careful who you talk about your dreams with, because there are people out there who will be really excited for you, definitely there, able to give you that boost of confidence that you need. And there are other ones that want to, or sometimes maybe they don't mean to, but they're putting a darker slant on things. And your brilliant idea then turns to kind of a very flat feeling of, well, why do I bother then? Does that make sense? So just be careful who you talk to about it. Okay, so what else I see, the beginning of the week for Cancerians is there is a feisty energy around, like a sheer determination, like I am not going to miss out on these opportunities. So looking at these fire cards and looking at that person who's quite negative, it does actually feel as if you won't be able to, that person won't be able to get through to you. Not with these three cards that I'm seeing that I've just kind of turned over here, because to me this is like, I know I'm on it, so this kind of fire and positivity is going to take over your plans, and that's how they're going to start to manifest and get going. It's like you're saying, come on, then bring it on. If there's any obstacles around, I'm ready for you. I'm not holding back. This is it. So I feel that you might have had your fair share of obstacles around this project, but this is all going in the right direction, you know, and clearing as you go, and that's through your sheer determination. The middle of this week for Cancerians is the new beginnings. The new beginnings is to me where you've got to sometimes say goodbye to certain aspects of your life. You know, projects closing down or finishing, or you're ending them. It could be completion of ideas or completion of things that you've been already doing. Then there's this restart and you know, going forward again, because we've got the wheel card. So this is now moving on. The wheels and the cogs are all turning in your favor. They are all going in into, you know, the future. They're kind of, you know, if you was dragging your feet at all, you wouldn't be able to really, not with these cards, because this is saying, I know what I've got to do now, and I'm on that road. Okay, so you started the ball rolling. You've now got either deadlines or you've got projects right in front of you that you need to complete or do. There's links around the home and wanting to spend more time chilled out at home, you know, feeling kind of restful, and, you know, not wanting anybody to mess up your spare time. So your chill out time is very precious to you, and it's probably because so much is going on in the material world. So the material world can be anything from your home, work, career. You know, it can be to do with money, energy. Okay, so that's where I'm seeing lots of the changes. I then see official documents. This could be contracts, signatures, paperwork and changes, or doing something in an official way. And this officialness about this, it's like knowing what you need to put into place in order for your project to be successful. And you are literally, I mean, it's got to be such a big thing going on for you guys, Cancerians, because this is actually going from the beginning through to the middle of the week as well. It's like pushing on through. So this it will be a bit emotional at times, because you'll be thinking, I'm still trying to prove myself to everybody. I'm still trying to be that person for, you know, be there for this person and be this type of support for this person. And this person needs me to be this type of character. So it's about trying to please everybody. But I will say that, you know, if you can't please everybody, know that you've got big things happening yourself at this time, and it's okay to put yourself forward and yourself first sometimes. It's actually okay. So that's the middle of the week for Cancerians. By the end of the week, Cancerians, we've got you being very outspoken. I feel that you know, if somebody's asking you a direct question, you're going to be telling them what you think. This may not be for everybody. This may not be what everybody wants or is ready to hear. But the trouble is, they shouldn't have asked you a direct question then. It could be that you don't usually use your voice in this way. Usually you might be more laid back. But because of all the pressures and because of all the changes that are happening, this kind of really strong feeling of, well, I'll tell you what I think then, is going to start emerging. And it's like you're being very stubborn and you won't budge over something that you feel very strongly about. I feel that you'll end up kind of letting everybody get on with it if they can't see your point of view, because this to me feels as though there might be some money involved as well. So I'm seeing some financial changes, and and also it's definitely not backing down, but there's also, you know, it's like you've given it a lot of thought. You haven't wasted time by just being stubborn for the sake of being stubborn. It feels as if it's like, well, this is how it is, this is what I'm doing, you know, and this is why this is happening. So yeah, it just feels as if it's like a very calculated decision that's been made, that is about taking care of you, or taking care of you and your family or your direct loved ones. And you're definitely standing up for yourself. Other people might not see your point of view, and if they don't, then I can feel you're moving on. So there is a kind of theme running through the whole of this week. So it is going to be quite an eye-opener for you and for people close to you. They're going to see the strength within you, and they're going to see your sheer determination. And it is about, I feel communication lines are going to be right out there, and a need to express yourself is going to be quite clear. Okay, so there you go. So I'm just doing that one because it's the end of the water signs. So I'm sorry that cut out on that video. This is the one after that. So anyway, this is Ali from psychicali.net, and you know, if you wanted a reading, pop and see me on the website. Okay.